Have you ever wondered how to tell if someone is lying? It's a skill that can be incredibly useful in everyday life, from personal relationships to professional settings. Ex-CIA officers are trained to spot deception. They undergo rigorous training to master the art of detecting lies, using techniques that have been honed over decades. They live in a world where the stakes are high. Whether it's a high-stakes poker game, a tense business meeting, or planning a covert operation, the ability to discern truth from lies can mean the difference between success and failure. Their lives depend on it. In the field, a single lie can have dire consequences, making their skills not just valuable but essential for survival. Now they're sharing their secrets with us. These former agents are opening up about the techniques they use to uncover the truth, offering us a glimpse into their world. Get ready to uncover the hidden world of lies. From hidden camera footage to magnifying glass investigations, the methods they use are both fascinating and effective. We encounter lies every day. In busy streets, bustling offices, and even at family dinners, deception is a part of our daily lives. From little white lies to major deceptions, lies are everywhere. They can be as harmless as a small fib or as damaging as a major betrayal. But how can we protect ourselves? Understanding the signs of deception can help us navigate through these situations with confidence. Former CIA officers offer invaluable insights. Their experience and knowledge provide us with tools to better understand and identify lies. They teach us how to read body language, analyze words, and pick up on subtle cues that most people miss, and understand the psychology of liars. By delving into the mind of a deceiver, we can better understand their motives and tactics. The truth is out there. It's hidden in the details, waiting to be discovered by those who know where to look. Are you ready to find it? Join us as we explore the techniques and strategies used by ex-CIA officers to uncover the truth. The journey to understanding deception starts now. We are lied to every day. It's a fact of life. Studies show that people lie multiple times a day. These lies can range from harmless to harmful. Learning to detect deception is crucial for our well-being. Lies can damage relationships, careers, and even lives. They erode trust and create chaos. Imagine discovering a partner's infidelity or a colleague's fraud. Being able to spot lies empowers us. We can make informed decisions and protect ourselves from harm. Knowing when someone is lying is not about being suspicious. It's about being savvy. It's about safeguarding ourselves and those we care about. Communication is complex. It's more than just words. It involves tone of voice, body language, and facial expressions. We often focus on the words being said, missing crucial non-verbal cues. This is where lies can slip through. We want to believe people. It's human nature. We assume honesty, which makes us vulnerable to deception. Liars exploit this trust. They appear sincere and believable, making us doubt our own instincts. Detecting deception requires paying attention to the entire communication package. We need to look beyond the words and observe the subtle inconsistencies. Our brains are wired to make snap judgments. We rely on biases and stereotypes, which can cloud our judgment. For example, we might find someone trustworthy based on their appearance or profession, but appearances can be deceiving. The halo effect leads us to believe attractive people are more honest. We associate certain professions with trustworthiness. However, anyone can lie regardless of their looks or job. We need to be aware of our biases. Don't let preconceived notions influence your judgment. Focus on the facts and the individual's behavior. The liars mask common behaviors to watch for. Liars often exhibit telltale behaviors. These are not foolproof signs, but they can be red flags. One common behavior is inconsistent storytelling. Pay attention to discrepancies in details or timelines. Liars might avoid eye contact or fidget excessively. They might touch their face or cover their mouth. These behaviors can indicate discomfort or an attempt to conceal emotions. Remember, context is key. Nervousness doesn't automatically equal lying. Observe the person's baseline behavior and look for deviations from their norm. Lies, big and small. Unmasking different types of deception. Not all lies are created equal. Some are blatant fabrications, while others are more subtle. Understanding the different types of lies can help us identify them. Lies of commission involve making up information. Lies of omission involve withholding crucial information. Lies of influence involve manipulating others to believe something untrue. Each type of lie requires a different approach to detection. By recognizing the nuances of deception, we can better understand the liar's motives and strategies. The body betrays physical signs of a liar. When someone is lying, their body often gives away subtle clues that can be detected if you know what to look for. Our bodies can betray our lies. Nervous habits like fidgeting, scratching or biting lips are common indicators of discomfort and stress. Physiological changes occur when we lie. Heart rate might increase, breathing might become shallow, and sweating might occur. These are involuntary responses that are hard to control. These are all part of the body's stress response. When under pressure, the body reacts in ways that can be quite telling. Micro-expressions are fleeting facial expressions that reveal true emotions. They can flash across a person's face in less than a second, revealing feelings they might want to hide. They last for a fraction of a second and can be difficult to spot. However, with keen observation and practice, one can learn to identify these brief emotional signals. However, with practice, we can learn to recognize them. Training oneself to notice these micro-expressions can be a valuable skill in detecting deception. Pay attention to changes in voice pitch, as well as the tone and rhythm of speech. A liar's voice may become higher or lower, and their speech patterns may change. Tone and pacing can also shift when someone is being deceptive. They might speak faster or slower, or have unusual pauses. These can also indicate deception. Inconsistencies in speech can be a red flag that someone is not being truthful. Remember, physical responses alone are not enough to confirm a lie. It's important to consider the context and other behavioral cues. Consider them in conjunction with other behavioral cues. By combining these physical signs with other indicators, you can get a clearer picture of whether someone is being truthful or deceptive. Connecting the dots. Identifying clusters of deception. Detecting lies is not about finding a single smoking gun. It's about identifying clusters of deceptive behavior. Look for patterns of inconsistency, avoidance, and nonverbal cues. Consider the context of the situation. Is there a reason why someone might be behaving this way? Don't jump to conclusions based on isolated behaviors. The more deceptive cues you observe, the more likely it is that someone is lying. However, always approach the situation with a healthy dose of skepticism and avoid making accusations. Asking the right questions. Uncovering the truth. Asking the right questions is crucial for uncovering the truth. Use open-ended questions to encourage people to elaborate on their stories. Avoid leading questions that suggest a desired answer. Ask unexpected questions that require the person to think on their feet. Liars often have rehearsed scripts, and these types of questions can throw them off balance. Listen carefully to the answers and look for inconsistencies or contradictions. Pay attention to the person's non-verbal cues as they respond. Stay cool, the art of non-confrontational questioning. When questioning someone, it's important to remain calm and non-confrontational. Avoid accusing them of lying, as this will likely make them defensive. Instead, express curiosity and a desire to understand. Use phrases like, "Tell me more about that," or "Help me understand." Create a safe space for the person to share information openly. If you encounter resistance, don't push too hard. Remember, your goal is to gather information, not to interrogate. A non-confrontational approach is more likely to elicit truthful responses. Become a lie detector. Key takeaways and practical tips. Detecting deception is a skill that takes time and practice to develop. It's not something that happens overnight, but with consistent effort, you can improve your ability to spot lies. By understanding the psychology of lying and paying attention to verbal and non-verbal cues, you can become more adept at spotting lies. This involves observing inconsistencies in stories, changes in tone, and unusual body language. Remember to trust your gut, but also be aware of your biases. Your instincts can be a powerful tool, but they can also be clouded by preconceived notions and emotions. Look for clusters of deceptive behavior and use neutral and precise questions to gather information. A single sign of deception might not mean much, but multiple signs can indicate dishonesty. Stay calm, non-confrontational, and always approach the situation with a healthy dose of skepticism. This helps in creating an environment where the other person feels less defensive and more likely to reveal the truth. By honing your lie detection skills, you can protect yourself from deception and make more informed decisions in all aspects of your life. Whether in personal relationships, professional settings, or casual interactions, being able to detect lies can give you a significant advantage. Practice regularly, reflect on your experiences, and continuously refine your techniques. Over time, you'll find yourself becoming more intuitive and accurate in identifying deception.